The starting lineup for the visiting Boston Celtics. At point guard, Drew Holiday. At the other guard, Derek White. At center, Kristaps Porzingis. Your shooting guard.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Drew Holiday.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Butler. And it's White with the rebound. To the paint, here's Tatum, and the layup's good off the glass.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Tatum against Green. Pass to Post. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Tatum after the miss from Stephen Curry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's White missing. Butler deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And here is Curry following Jaylen Brown's 3. The shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. Floats one, and the basket is good. As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the three.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Tatum against Green. It's Curry outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Porzingis from outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. Up top, Curry, guarded by Holiday. Shot from free throw range. Another miss by Curry.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
To the middle, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Big slam there by Brown, just dominating the rim.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Celtics. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
Well, I think for Boston, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And finished off by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the Jam. You forget how big he is.
Three-pointer, Butler finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Butler against Brown. Over Butler. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors trail by 7. Podziemski on the wing. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Cans it from downtown.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Payton inside, working on Horford. Here's Moody. And another 3 for Golden State.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry. Curry's got 7 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Payton against Tatum, and it's Pajemski in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Boston again missing. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fades back. And Boston with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got his second bucket tonight.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Third spot, the Celtics.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
Holiday looking for an opening. The wide-open look here for Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his fourth assist in this one. Pass to post. The three. Another three for Golden State. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Right side, Porzingis. Tatum kicks to Brown. From downtown, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. They're responding with a three of his own.
Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And Brown with bad intentions on that drive.
Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Butler, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Healed, bounce pass. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Fires for three. Butler missing again. Boston trailing. Butler with the steal. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Celtics ball.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Warriors. Winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And guys, for the Warriors, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive. They're feisty. But they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Brown outside. Up top, Porzingis. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. It's good from long range.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
The Warriors lead it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's White. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio. Here's Brown. Not this time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on the defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
We've talked about it in the past. Going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Yeah, but you still have people you barely know asking you to comp tickets. I hate the road.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Butler out there with Green. And it's Post in at the center. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Off target from three-point range.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. The rebound by Hield. Warriors leading by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Brown. Out to White. Fires from deep. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Hield with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Butler in the corner. Offline with his 3. Celtics trail by 5. Oh, Tatum flies in to finish it off.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Back to Green. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Green. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And the shot goes in. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Brown against Butler. And it's Brown missing. Warriors leading by 4. Butler passes to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 16.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Yep, that one goes.
And not the easiest shot on the floor, and Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
2 minutes.
It's Curry outside. Boston grabs the miss. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. The offensive rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Brown.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
On its way from Curry for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 18 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Brown outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Curry gets it to go inside.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Curry with the bucket.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
And here's Tatum for three. The shot, no good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Warriors on top, leading by 8. Why? And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Celtics, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the 1.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Beyond the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Podziemski hits the three-point bomb. Podziemski's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Down low, here's Cornette, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Peyton. The Celtics also with a sub. Holiday's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes. And you can just see his confidence is rising, bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Pritchard. And another miss by Boston. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Podziemski. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Holiday, no one around him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Curry passes to Hield. They get the rebound. Golden State moving it around. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Pritchard. That one goes. Counted.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Here's Horford. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, Curry finds Jackson Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
It's Curry outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum's shot is off. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Hield. Curry against Holiday. Curry is inside. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. The offensive rebound. Can't hit from in close.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
White with it. Butler covering. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Here's Hield. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on White.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Butler against Brown. Other pass it to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 34.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
And it's Butler missing. And here we go. Here's White. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
It counts.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. The 3 from Tatum. Draymond Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Holiday with the 3. The Warriors pull it in, and that's an intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Puts up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. I know you're a great shooter, but when you have it going like that tonight, what goes through your mind?
There's not much thought, to be honest. It's just shooting with confidence and living with the results. So there are a lot of tough shots, but it's ones that I practice.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is